Hey guys, it's Lee here. I know many people that are looking to start a business but never actually start that business because they think they need a lot of money to start it. And I'm here to tell you today that that's a complete myth and it's totally untrue. In this week's video, I'm going to go through 8 ideas that you can start right now with zero money. That's right, nothing, nada, no money at all. Don't believe me? Stay with me, I'm going to reveal these 8 businesses that you can start with no money now. All you need is a bit of creativity, a lot of determination, and the will to succeed. I can assure you that you can turn any skill into a business. I've done it myself on multiple occasions, and today I'm going to show you just how to do it. So let's get right into the video. Most of these ideas that we're going to look at today can be started from your laptop, so if you're ready to give it a go, let's get right into the video. So the first business idea that you can start with absolutely no money is a niche blog. So what do I mean by a niche blog? It's a blog which covers a specialist subject. So what I mean here is you need to start a blog in a really niche or narrowed down industry. Now this could be anything from stock trading to business tips to computer repairs or anything that you know a lot about. But you really need to think of a specialist subject which has a broad audience and that can be monetized well in the future. So the way you make money through a blog is to create a large audience and drive a large amount of traffic through a website where the blog is hosted. So the way to do this is to make sure that all your content is written in a search engine friendly way so that it ranks highly on search engines such as Google. I won't go into details because there are tons of videos out there about search engine optimization, so just go and have a look at them for yourself. So if you write it this way, your content will come up in the top of the searches for when somebody searches for something related to your blog in Google. And if you're providing great quality content on a consistent basis, people will start coming back for more, and that's how you build your audience. And if you're wondering how to come up with content for your blog, what are people searching for, there's a great website out there called answerthepublic.com. I'll put a link down below, and on this website you can actually search for what people are actually looking for in Google, so you can tailor your blog to answer specific questions from the public. Then when you've built your audience and you start having a lot of traffic through your website, you can start selling advertising banners and advertising space or promoting affiliate products where you get paid a commission for anybody that buys products through your link. This is just the best business to start with no money. It takes a lot of time and effort, but if you're willing to put it in, you can build a big audience and start earning some big money without laying out any money to start off with. So the next business that you can start with no money is to start up a consultancy business. This is what I did back in 2007 and I've never looked back since. All I'm really doing is using my trade as a product designer and a mechanical engineer as if I was working for somebody else, but I'm working for myself. So I get to keep all the profits, I get to set the prices, I get to decide when and where I work. And also being a limited company, I'm tax efficient because I can charge all of my expenses back to the company and set them off against tax. So how you get started off in consulting then, we start off by doing something called contracting, which is where you take on a short-term contract with another business. You actually physically turn up at their offices every day still and provide your trade to them. So you do this for a set period of time, say 3 months, 6 months or 12 months. So these contracts will normally be through a job agency, and the idea is you need to get as many contracts as you can in a 2-year period. And during this period you build your list of connections and contacts through all the businesses that you're working for. So what you really need to do is get your head right down when you're working on these contracts. Be the first to come in, be the last to leave, and really make an impression on all the people that work there. Ideally you want to be doing the shortest contract possible at any company, but never leave a project unfinished. Make sure you always finish the project before you leave. So the aim is to make everybody at that company think you are absolutely amazing at your job, and then when you're going to leave or you're going to go to your next contract, they don't know that, but what you tell them is that you are now setting up as a freelancer on a project by project basis. And if they need any work doing in the future, that they can contact you direct. So you keep rinsing and repeating this until you have enough customers to set up your own office or your own studio or work from home or whatever you want to do. You can then start setting your own prices by project basis and making a lot more money than you do in permanent employment. The next business that you can start with absolutely no money is a print-on-demand business. The great thing about a print-on-demand business is it works for anybody who's not got any money to start the business. There are no minimum order quantities and you don't have to carry any inventory. So the key point with a print-on-demand business is to find a niche and stick to it. Try to specialize in one thing and build your brand around that. Do some research into what's fashionable right now, what people are buying, what styles they're buying, what's in fashion. A couple of great websites for doing this is Google Trends and Trend Hunter. You'll be able to see what people are searching for and buying and what's in trend right now, and you'll be able to apply that to your print-on-demand business. Then you'll need to come up with some designs for your t-shirt. If you're not an amazing designer, you can outsource this on sites like Fiverr or Upwork. Once you have some great t-shirt designs, get a clipboard, get your designs on the clipboard, get to your local town centre and start canvassing people and asking their opinions for which they feel are the best designs. You can also obviously do this on social media, you can do this with your friends, but you just want to be getting feedback on people to see which the best designs are. Come up with like 20 designs and whittle them down to 2 or 3 and keep doing the same until you've got like 10 really great designs that everybody likes. Next, you need to find your print-on-demand partner. That could be somebody like Printify or Inkthreadable, great name. So you really need to do your homework on these print-on-demand businesses. You really need to make sure that they've got a great customer service, a great quality product, all the return policies are in place because you're going to be partnering with these for the long term. You need to make sure that they are right for your business and that they are going to provide a great quality service to the customers that you are bringing in. Then you can build a really profitable print-on-demand business with very little outlay. So the next business that you can start with no money is an affiliate-based business where you are selling and promoting products for a commission. I'm sure you've heard of this one already, but if you've got any sort of decent following on social media or any loyal audience, this one is an absolute no-brainer. So all you do is promote a unique link to your audience, and any of your audience that buys them products through them links, you then get a kickback commission on those products. It can be anything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10%, could even be 50% depending on what the product is. This is a really low-cost business to start, and if you have a big audience, the rewards can be huge. Some great sites to start with are sites like Amazon Associates, where you can promote Amazon links. You'll find some of them Amazon links in my description down below, where I show you what camera equipment I'm using, what lights I'm using, etc. Another great site is CJ Affiliates, where all different companies come and offer affiliate links for you to promote their products for a commission. The key to be successful in this business is only promote products that you love, that you use, and that you believe in. Just be genuine with it all and only promote products that you'd be happy to use or buy yourself, and you could be earning a lot of money from this business. So guys, if you're still here, I hope that means that you're getting value from this video. So why not say thanks with the equivalent of buying me a coffee and doing the treble? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring that notification bell. And if you have done that, type liked in the comments below so I can thank you personally. If you've done that, great, thank you. Let's look at some more businesses that you can start with no money. So the next business that you can start with no money is an Airbnb property manager or a property manager in general. With the rise in people using Airbnbs over conventional hotels, there is now a market for Airbnb property management. It may be that somebody owns an Airbnb flat, a house or an apartment in your area, but they could live miles away. So it would make sense for them to employ somebody locally to look after that property, keep an eye on it, and keep up with the maintenance and doing small jobs around that property so that the person doesn't have to travel miles to sort things out every 5 minutes. You could also help people become Airbnb hosts for the first time in your area and then add this service on top. You can set up all the Airbnb properties for marketing photos, putting props in place, nice cushions and things to allow the Airbnb hosts to make more money by making the property look better in the marketing photographs. Doesn't have to just be Airbnb properties either, it could be any rental properties. All you're trying to do is make the properties look nice, find tenants for them, and then manage the maintenance and looking after these properties. So you could even combine this with something like 3D virtual tours, which is now becoming the norm for estate agents. Now is a better time than any to start because estate agents are so busy because there's a lot of houses being sold at this moment in time. A lot of people are looking to rent, a lot of people are looking to buy. So to get your first clients, you need to call around all the local estate agents, all your local Airbnb hosts, and see if you can provide your management services. All the videos and photographs can probably be done on the mobile phone you're using right now, so you don't need any fancy equipment to start. So the next business that you can start with absolutely no money is a copywriting business. Copywriting is a skill which is increasing every single year, from writing emails to brochures, website copy, and social media posts. People always need good copywriters, and if you've got a knack for writing creative copy, then being a copywriter could be the business for you. Again, another business which needs zero money to start and can become very lucrative once you've built up a portfolio of clients. The basic skills that you're going to need are going to be good English skills, good grammar skills, the ability to use a computer keyboard and word processing software, and obviously a head for writing words in a creative and persuasive way. Every business in the world literally needs to communicate in written format, so any company in the world can be one of your clients, so there are plenty of people to approach with this business. Once you have a few happy clients, get them to do some video testimonials or some written testimonials and then use them to get more clients. Keep repeating this process until you build up a bank of clients and you're creating a full-time income from copywriting. You can set your rates relatively low to start off with, and then when you start getting results for your clients and your clients start coming back, you can start gradually raising your rates. The average earnings for a professional copywriter can be between $400 and $500 a day as you build your skills, so you can see there's a lot of money to be made in this business and it requires no money to start. So the next business that you can start with no money is event planning. Does everybody look to you because you're organised at work and in your social life and get you to organise every event that goes on personally and socially at work? Well, if so, it could be that starting an event business is the one for you. This involves organising any sort of social event. This can be anything from a charity ball to a wedding. People will pay good money for somebody else to manage all the aspects of making a successful event and ensuring that the event goes exactly to plan. You really don't need more than a notebook and a pen to start in this business. The key is to get your first clients and do a great job for them, and then use them as a testimonial for your next client. So the next business to start with no money is online video editor. With video being the most consumed media on the internet, there are thousands of people who need video editors to edit that video to make it look absolutely amazing online. There are lots of people out there who are happy enough to film themselves on camera, but not a lot of them know how to really edit a video to make it look really good, and that's where you would come in. If you know your way around video editing software or have got the patience to learn, then this can be a very lucrative business to start, which requires zero setup costs. You can use sites such as Fiverr and Upwork again to start getting your first bits of business and then build a portfolio around these projects. Once you have a portfolio of amazing video edits, you can then post them to YouTube, for example, for everybody to see. Then just direct everybody to the videos to see what you're really capable of. The number of potential customers is absolutely endless here because everybody needs video content. You can contact any local company in your area, just approach them, ask them if you can do some videos for them and some video editing, or you can even approach people on YouTube who you see who may have a bit of bad editing and ask them if they want a professional video editor to take care of all their video editing needs and upload the videos to YouTube for them as well. So guys, these are all profitable business ideas that you can scale up with zero cost up front. If you are looking to start one of these businesses, watch this video next and that'll show you how to start a business from scratch, and I'll see you next week.